this is clearly a momentous event in the history of science at Weill Cornell Medical College.
Can you believe this building? I get so excited just walking around and looking at this building because I can imagine it filled with senior researchers, junior researchers, postdocs, graduate students. This building enables us to take advantage of the enormous scientific advances that have been made and translate them into therapies for patients.
This is an institution that is excellent in its science, and we seek to be absolutely outstanding. One of the limitations that the institution has had in building its scientific programs is limited space.
This allows us, by expanding the total amount of space available for research, to recruit some outstanding people.
Our research has always been very high quality. It's been very focused and it's been pretty small. This is now an opportunity for us to get much larger, keep the quality, and the more you do, the more collaborations you have, there is an exponential effect there.
We're very lucky to have a group of medical centers and research institutions in New York City that is so vibrant. And Weill Cornell is really gonna lead the pack. I see it as having no walls, no floors, no ceilings, because although we've organized it largely in terms of themes and diseases, we all know that there really are no barriers between diseases.
There is light shining through from the front, through the offices, to the laboratories, to the discussion spaces. And that transparency, I think, really reflects the way we're going to do science here. We're all going to talk to each other. There's going to be a transparency of why we're doing it, what our goals are, and how we're going about it.
I think that we truly have this unique opportunity for collaborative work, for breaking down silos, and really looking at multiple disciplines to try to further advance the study of disease.
I have collaborators all over the world, but that doesn't change the fact that the most productive interactions depend on the old-fashioned face-to-face, being next to each other, bumping into each other for meetings that you didn't plan, you didn't schedule, you don't have an agenda, and you don't write minutes afterwards. It's fermentation.
There's going to be a lot of opportunity for cross-collaborative work, so between institutions, between different schools, different types of students. There's really the space that allows that to happen.
The benches are on wheels. The connections to services, electricity, gas, vacuum, are plug in, plug out. So you can just pick up your bench, move it around, if you want the OK corral, if you want to hide yourself from the rest of the world, if you don't want a bench at all because you have a huge piece of equipment. That isn't a huge renovation job that takes a year to approve and another year to raise the money.
At the top floor of the building, we'll have a team in place that will allow us to do medicinal chemistry and actually convert small molecules into genuine molecules that could be into the clinic and treat people. So we will have the capability of going bench to bedside in a way that was never possible before, and it'll all happen in the Belfer building.
It's a spectacular building, but what's really going to be important is the work that comes out of the building, and I anticipate that we'll all be very proud of that.
I am so grateful to our wonderful, generous donors. I mean, they really made all this possible. We would not be sitting here today without the enormous commitment and passion and generosity of our donors. It's really heart-stopping that a lot of really amazing discoveries are going to be made right here in this building.